Hello, my name is Joe Thrower. I'll be your guide through this tutorial on mail merging performer information onto the adjudicator's critique sheets for all OMEA adjudicated events. Each performer's sheet, including the form itself, along with each performer's information and all of your critique as well, will automatically display on your computer screen and will be printed on your printer as opposed to affixing an external label on two separate pre-printed sheets. All sheets will be stored in a single file on your computer, thereby giving you several control options, including all the amenities available to you in your word processor of choice. While I recommend viewing the entire video, the menu you see on the screen gives you the option of navigating to your specific topic of interest right away in an effort to expedite time. Speaking of time, let's get started. This is an official OMEA Adjudicator's critique sheet. You're looking at the entire sheet from top to bottom. However, what this tutorial will focus on is the top part of the sheet, where you'd usually see an external label affixed that includes all the performer's information about the performer. That being the case, let's zoom in to that area for a closer look at what we are going to talk about. This is a plain adjudicator's critique sheet before any information is placed on it. It has no label, therefore no performer information at all, at least not yet. The site chair and his or her staff will affix labels to each sheet with that information. That can be a lot of work, as there are hundreds, if not thousands, of sheets that need labels. If you use a computer, you will not need individual sheets for your room assignment. You'll print your own as you go, using a word processing template like this. On that word processing template, you'll see placeholders. These placeholders will be replaced by the information that they stand in for. When this happens, you'll get this: the date, the time of the performance, the name of the performer, school, director, the piece that will be performed, and so on. Every performer in your room will have one of these sheets with their information displayed on your screen and printed on their copy. And also, all of these sheets will be stored in one file like this. You don't have to search for the sheet of any performer that may perform at a different time than was originally scheduled. They can also pop in at any time if you have a room that has a space in it and you and the director talk and you agree on a time. That kid can be brought back at that time. So it accommodates that kind of thing. Well, you know how that goes. Notice, off to the left side of each sheet is a thumbnail duplicate of the largest sheets on the right. When you click on any thumbnail, the large sheet will change. Now, all of this can make your day a whole lot easier, more efficient, and sometimes just plain fun. But where does it all start? How does one prepare for that? Well, let's just take a look. This is a shot of my desktop. In the upper right corner, you'll see a comma-separated values file, CSV for short. This file can be sent to you by the site chair of any adjudicated event upon request. This file can also be read by almost any spreadsheet software out there, including Apple's Numbers and Microsoft's Excel, two of the most popular ones. Also on my desktop, there is a folder that contains files associated with a District 8 adjudicated event. It's good to keep associated files in a common place. That way nothing is lost. Take your cursor now to the upper right corner and click on the CSV file. A small window will appear. Look at that menu and find the Open With option and click on it. If you're using a Mac computer and intend to use Pages, you'll need Numbers as your spreadsheet app. In fact, Numbers is the default app on Macs for spreadsheets. It can open any kind of spreadsheet, including CSV files, unless you opt to choose another app, like Excel. But again, Numbers is the default. So go ahead and click on it for now, for the sake of this demonstration. As you can see, Numbers was opened and the CSV file data can now be viewed inside of it. This is the information that is needed to complete the merging process. Apple's Numbers and Microsoft Excel are two of the most popular spreadsheet apps. Again, you're looking at Numbers right now. You could have done the same thing in Excel by booting it up first and choosing the same CSV file to open. To continue, let's go to the Adjudicator's Critique Sheet template. At the top of this sheet, you see what are called placeholders. That purpose is to hold a spot for specific information that is to be taken from the CSV file. Remember this? It is an open spreadsheet displaying the CSV file. It can be Numbers or Excel. Each column has a heading. Each heading's name tells you what's in the column below it. As forementioned, the placeholders information displayed on the Adjudicator's Critique Sheet template is taken from these columns. Now, you don't have to worry about this. It's just information for your understanding of the process. It's all actually done automatically behind the scenes. You only have to tell the template the name of the CSV file and where you stored it. The template will find it. After it finds it, you'll then click on the Merge button that you'll see, and everything will happen on its own. Let me show you. Let's try it. This is the template of the official Adjudicator's Critique Sheet for solo and ensemble. Large group events will work the same way. It will include events for vocals, strings, and winds. Because it's online, you can get one anytime you need one. After you've downloaded it from the OMEA website, I actually recommend that you save it as the template in the word process or the word processor of your choice. Pages or Word. If you choose Pages, it will of course be surrounded by the Pages interface like this. If it were in Microsoft Word, it would look like this. It's the same thing, just viewed in the Word interface. The two sheets look and work the same way. At this point, Pause the video and choose how you'd like to continue. If you want to view the entire video, don't pause. Just let it play. If you have a particular interest, reference the counter number of that topic and navigate there. Once you get there, press play and continue viewing from that point. To start the merging process for pages, move your cursor to the top right corner and click on the document icon. Notice, bottom right, you should see a button labeled Merge or Mail Merge. Click on it. The inspector to the far right will change to this, showing you the places where the placeholders will be extracting information. Notice the Merge button is now at the top of the inspector. Click here and it will take you here. Focus on the left side of the small window in the middle of the screen. What you see is a display of the placeholders that appear on the template. On the right side is the place where the matching information is to come from, namely the spreadsheet or CSV file. However, before doing anything here, we must choose the source where the information is stored. Look at the top of the small window. In very small writing that may be difficult to see, it says, choose a source for recipient information. The choices you have are Contacts and Spreadsheet. Choose Spreadsheet. It will take you here where you are to choose the file that has the information. So, click here and watch it do the things exactly like I showed you at the beginning of this video. Remember, the first thing you want to do when you get to this screen is select the information file from wherever you've placed it. When I selected the file, the placeholders automatically synced up with the information. You can see that each side of the small window now matches. Press the Merge button and watch it do its thing. Let's open the sidebar now to see the thumbnails of each sheet and notice how those thumbnails and sheets alike can be manipulated to navigate anywhere in the file you'd like to go. I hope the process of merging was made clear in this video. I also hope that you will consider using your computer as an aid in the adjudication process. I'm Joe Thrower. Thanks so much for watching. This is the official Adjudicator's Critique Sheet template for all solo and ensemble adjudicated events. It was booted up in Microsoft Word. It's now displaying options for the Home window. To get to the mail merging options, you'll need to navigate to the Mailings menu icon. Click on it. Now that you're in the Mailings window, navigate to the Select Recipients icon and click on it. Find Use an Existing List and click on it. Now, find the OK button and click on it as well. Now find the Finish and Merge icon. Click it and watch what happens in just a few seconds. You're done. Here it is. Let's take a look at it. The merging process has been completed successfully. You can now move around or navigate to any sheet you'd like. You can also open a sidebar of icons that are synced to the full sheet that's on the right, giving you the option to quickly scroll to any performance sheet. Just put a check mark where it says Navigation Pane. I hope this video has been clear on the process of merging. I wish you the best. This is Joe Thrower. Thanks so much for watching.